Well, if you do not already have, you soon shall have, if you planted zucchini, boatload of zucchini coming out of your garden. And I believe, is it not August the 8th is Leave Zucchini on Your Neighbor's Porch Day? Is that not correct?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether you like your neighbor or not, and there's also stories, and you know how you hear stories of maybe this is true or not, but the stories were always in the month of August. You always wanted to keep your car doors locked, otherwise you would wind up getting in your vehicle and finding a big bag of zucchini, because people would randomly find car doors that were unlocked and put zucchini in the car. So there's some things in which we can do with the zucchini outside of eating it. Now, you can harvest zucchini at any size, from the little small baby zucchini up to a baseball bat size. But the larger you get, the more mature the seeds are, and the tougher the skin and the particles of the zucchini can be. Now, whenever on the farm, if they got oversized, you did two things with them. You made relish out of them, or you threw them to the hogs. That's what you did with them, especially if they got really, really big. We had one, and we gave it to we put it in the chair of the local sponsor that we were visiting, doing a garden talk for. I think, was it not like 8 pounds? Was that not?
It was like as big as a baseball bat.
It was a small child, looked like sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
We never heard, hey, where did this, we never heard, we went in and put it in his office and put it in his chair, and nothing was ever more said about it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So there's things in which we can do with zucchini. Now, based on the size, that will dictate what you can do with it. If you are going to pickle them, you want smaller cucumbers, obviously. If you're going to do something like stuffed zucchini boats or noodles, you want more younger, tender squashes, zucchinis, in order to process them correctly.
Right. So, the stuffed zucchini boats.
Yeah.
This is something that you have made. I guess I've probably made it too. But what do you do here? I
take and split the zucchini down the center, and then take all the seed out of it and leave about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of zucchini material, the skin and the shell, kind of like you would carving a pumpkin type of thing. And you flip it up, and you've got 2 canoes that you can put your meat in and your seasonings, or if you're going vegetarian, you can do it that way as well, based on the size and the recipe. Time and heat will vary. You can do rice in it, meat, beans, whatever you want to put in it. Zucchini noodles, low carb, people will do that.
Now, the zucchini boat, if you are using meat, you want to make sure you cook the meat.
Yeah, everything is pre-cooked. It's like a homemade pizza. You pre-cook everything, and then you put it on the dough. You put it on the crust and slide it in and let everything kind of join together, and then that's what you've got. One of the things that people will do with larger zucchini is make zucchini bread.
Yeah, you can make zucchini bread. This is popular. I've been eating this for a long time. I remember eating it when I was a kid.
Isn't that the one where it tastes like
it tastes like
banana bread? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So basically, what you do is you got to find a recipe that you like, but you just shred the zucchini. And then you make sure you strain it very well, because zucchini does hold a lot of
it's like a sponge.
Yeah.
It is the mushroom of the vegetable world.
Yeah. And so then you add that to the zucchini bread. Now you can make it like kind of cinnamony. You can make it more like chocolatey. I even did like a lemon zucchini bread once. So lots of options.
And when I say mushroom of the zucchini of the vegetable world, it will absorb whatever flavor. And we're partial to Black Beauty zucchini. We do grow some yellow crookneck, but the Black Beauty, you can infuse whatever flavor you want into it, especially in like a stir fry, and it will hold it. It's really nice. Kind of like tofu. It's kind of like tofu that'll hold the flavor,
right.
Hold whatever flavor you want.
So zucchini bread is delicious. The zucchini pie.
Yeah.
So that's like an apple pie, but not.
Right. You find your favorite apple pie recipe. Do everything that the normal apple pie recipe says, except for add the apples. Use zucchini instead. Nobody will know the difference. End of story. There you go.
And chocolate zucchini muffins, I guess you could do like other zucchini muffins, but the cocoa powder masks the green color, which is great like for picky eaters. So you can make basically what are called chocolate muffins, but then you add the zucchini, sneak some zucchini in there, some extra nutrients, whatever. So that is one. I've had some chocolate zucchini muffins and they are good. Zucchini cake. So this is like a pound cake type dessert. But you use a bun cake. I think people make pound cake and bundt cake, and then people put cream cheese frosting on it. So
and it's like the banana bread. You wouldn't know that it was zucchini.
Right.
Now you got to follow the recipe because again,
it's a spice zucchini cake, so it's gonna be like a spice cake.
Add a little ghost pepper extract.
Not that kind of spice, like cinnamon, nutmeg, stuff like that. That kind of spice, like the
cooking
the
Christmas
warming.
spices.
Yeah, the Christmas spices. I made a spice cake for Christmas once. It was really good.
Now, what you can also do is you can designate one plant and leave the zucchinis on them for harvest, for the seed production. Now, the one thing you want to be aware of, if you've got other like vegetables, you've got pumpkins or you've got other varieties of squash, this is not going to work for you because you're going to get cross-pollination. But if you're only growing Black Beauty or crookneck or whatever variety of summer squash here that you're growing and you are far away from anybody else that's growing it, then you can leave them grow. They will grow 5, 7, 8 pounds, and they're going to have very large seeds, just like you buy at jungseed.com, and you can save the seed. Now, the plant is going to produce a certain number of zucchinis, and it's not going to grow anymore because its job is to reproduce, get mature seeds, and shut down. You're done. It's done its job. Move on. Another thing in which you can do with zucchini is have it longer. Store it.
Yeah, you can store it in the freezer.
Well, you can store it in the freezer, yes. Go ahead and talk about that first.
So a lot of people will do this. They'll shred the zucchini, like a food grater, food processor, whatever, and they would grate it, shred it, whatever you want to call it. Then you press out as much moisture as possible, and then you freeze it in Ziploc bags, zip tie bags, lay them flat and freeze them to be thawed out later for winter soups, quick breads, etc. And that's a really great idea.
The other way you can do it is, and we've done this a couple of years, at the end of the season, we let a couple of zucchini get much larger than what we would normally be comfortable with having them be. So I'm just going to pull arbitrary numbers to kind of get you a picture in your mind. If it's 12 inches long by 2 inches in diameter, if you're normally going to harvest at that size, we will let it grow to about 16 or 17 inches long and about 4.5, 5 inches in diameter. Cut it off clean from the plant and store it in a cool, dry place. Not kind of like in a cabinet, not so much in a basement. And if we're harvesting this in, let's say, late August, early September, I've had them last all the way till March. Now, the longer you wait,
the woodier it gets.
Yeah, the woodier it gets, right. So this is not something that you're going to make a zucchini boat out of. This is something in which you're going to utilize, cut in thin chunks or cubes, and throw into a stir fry to absorb some flavor and just add more material. I don't know the nutritional decline in which that has, but it is not, nature does not design it to sit on a shelf in a controlled environment for 6 months like a spaghetti or butternut squash or acorn squash can do and does very well.
Right, but it is an option. I personally don't like it when it's been sitting around for a long time. It's not my favorite.
But it can be done.
It does, again, like I said, gets woody and kind of, I don't know. Yeah, just woody.
Tough.
There we go. That's a good word for it. Yeah, so then you can, as Joey had mentioned, zucchini relish. We also have done what's called mock zucchini pineapple.
Right.
And that is delicious. You basically are making like canned pineapple, but with zucchini. You peel the zucchini. You only take like the meaty part, not the peels. When you do make zucchini relish, you can leave the skin on. But with the mock canned zucchini,
mock canned pineapple, made with zucchini. It is like pineapple. You make it in pineapple juice. It does seem like pineapple. You pop it open and people think you've canned pineapple. No joke.
Right.